Welcome to Official Philly Image TV. Hi, I'm Serena Hope Sun. When you hear the word attorney in almost any and every situation, the first thing that would come to your mind is legal counsel, protection, and assistance in legal affairs. But there may come a time when your attorney may not consider your best interest. Could it be that the attorney is just considering the best interest of their pockets? Rachel Daniels, a mother who works as a transportation service provider, found out just how easy it was for her to be taken advantage of by Philadelphia attorney Jeffrey Azzarano. In less than 6 months of his private practice, Jeffrey Azzarano had complaints rolling in from angry clients. It is alleged that Mr. Azzarano was taking money without a written retainer and keeping the funds without satisfying the client's needs, taking money and providing little or no service at all. And there were times when it became simply blatant and bold on his part by not responding to his clients' phone calls or requests. Rachel Daniels and other former clients and victims of Jeffrey Azzarano filed complaints against Mr. Azzarano to the Disciplinary Board of the Supreme Court of Pennsylvania. Rachel Daniels is standing by to discuss in greater detail about this issue as she describes her encounter with Mr. Azzarano as a true nightmare. Hello, Rachel. Could you take us to the beginning and briefly explain what took place from your initial meeting with Mr. Azzarano?
When I called him and he told me to come in, he gave me a price, and I called my mother-in-law and everybody in reference to my son and my daughter that was incarcerated in Cambria County. He quoted me a price of $10,000. At that point in time, we got together $7,400, and we were still trying to get up more money. I kept calling him. He was supposed to go up there to their court dates. He never showed, not one time.
Did Mr. Azzarano give you a retainer to fill out and sign?
At that point, me and my mother-in-law filled out some paperwork. He gave us some receipts because we didn't have the whole 74 at that point in time. But by the time we finished, we had got up 7,400. And we signed some papers and we got some receipts for the money. And he was supposed to go out there immediately because they had a court date that was coming up in the next couple of days.
How were you and others of your family affected by Mr. Azzarano's actions?
It affected me. Me and my family, we went through a lot of different transitions. LaPortia, my daughter, she was put in the hole for 8 months. They had her on all this psych medicine. She was stressed out. I was stressed out. I lost about 100 pounds. My son, they wasn't treating him, right. He was being abused in there. He called me and told me. My husband, he has cancer and he was going through it also, and my other children. And financially, it messed us all up. I called around, I borrowed. I'm still owing people money from that which helped me to get the money together for him to do services for my children. And I'm in a debt right now with that due to I still don't got the money back to pay back.
Has Mr. Azzarano apologized in any way at all or returned any monies back to you and your family?
No, he haven't apologized to us, and he has not yet gave us anything. No money whatsoever, no letters, no phone calls, no nothing. As a matter of fact, when we was in the hearing and I was on the stand, and I turned to him and I said to him, I ask you if you cannot take my children's case, do not take my money. I could find another lawyer. And he told me he could do it, and he turned his head in the courtroom. He never apologized for anything.
I understand that the disciplinary counselor that was handling your case at the time was Ms. Gloria Randall Ammons. Was there any further contact since the ethics board review?
Yes, Gloria was the one who handled the case. We filed the complaint. We had the hearing. And we still have not yet heard anything in reference to the case with Azzarano and his money and my children.
Well, Ms. Daniels, we are very sorry for your misfortune. We will be following up with the board and doing what we can to get some answers for you regarding the Ethics Review Board.
Thank you.
We'll be right back after this.
Ways to translate